and something. Well, she did have that. She was like,
Oh, shit.
what was that?
That's your dog, man. Shit.
Yo.
Thinking about my next move. I was like, what the fuck?
Right.
So, damn, you got me.
Seen it all, you can't all benefit you. Femme fatale, I can't fall in love with you. Seen it all, you can't all benefit you. Femme fatale, I can't fall in love with you. Yeah, whiskey in my hand, Henny in the cupboard. If you want it, I'm just saying. You can have whatever, just don't ask me about a plan. Let's avoid the topic.
Welcome to Consequences of Our Culture podcast, where we give you the most insightful views and the deepest conversations about certain subjects. Today's subject is the difference between side chicks and garden tools. Now, when I say garden tools, I mean hoes. But I feel like hoes is such like a derogatory term. So I might say garden tools throughout this, or I might just get lazy and say hoes. Today we have
Stephanie. Right.
And let's get into it. So recently, I found out that side chicks and hoes are not the same thing. So a side chick is more of a position, part of the team, a contributing member of the team, knows where she stands at all times. Mm-hmm. A hoe is a complete wild card. Like, this woman might fuck up your life. She's the person that's texting your wife, pulling up, saying slick shit all the time at the company picnics and shit. That's the hoe. So, do any of you guys have experience do any of you guys have experience with side chicks and hoes, or have any of you guys been a side chick or a garden tool?
No. Hell no.
Fuck no.
That I know of.
I hope not.
You hope not.
Yeah, but I don't know.
And
you
I
don't
didn't
know
even know there was a difference.
I always thought I was in my relationship and it been just two people, but I could have been number 3 in a relationship with 2 that I didn't know was a relationship with 2.
Right.
I'm sorry.
So, and everybody had their whole phase. Come on.
Everyone have their whole face?
I have not had my whole face.
I'm sorry.
Hasn't had her.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
You're sorry that she didn't have her whole face?
Yeah, because everyone needs it. It builds character.
This is a deeper topic. So you think having a whole face builds character?
Yes.
You don't think it has
I actually don't even want to date a man if he hadn't had a whole face.
Right. I'm saying, but for a woman, you don't feel like it necessarily devalues.
I was going to say lowers her value.
Yeah, devalues.
Oh yes, it does.
So everyone needs to have.
Needs it.
Everyone needs to have something that devalues them. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
I want to argue with you, but you're agreeing. So why would a person? Yeah, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Why would a person do something that's
They don't do it
negative?
intentionally. It happens, and then they learn from it.
But you just said everybody needs their whole face.
Yeah.
Because they're going to be looking for it at some point. If they didn't have it, they're going to have it when they're 50 or something.
You think so?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I think it just depends on the person, you know. Like,
yeah, I feel like it depends on your environment also, like how you were raised. Like,
yeah.
you know, like if you had a father figure, you know, like, or like not just you have a father and you have a whole face. Like if you had like two contributing parents.
I had two contributing parents and I literally had a whole face. They literally stood together.
I think it just depends.
Smoke weed on the back porch to this day, and that's how you
Yeah. Yeah, I think it just depends on the person. I don't think everybody needs one. I think if you know, I think if you're like a person that like that if you've been thinking about certain things for a while, like, or you've been suppressing something about yourself, right? Like, especially like a preacher's kid or something, like, or a pastor's kid, or like kids who grew up in a super religious household, and you've had to like, you know, keep pushing down those urges all the time that, you know, sex is bad and all that, right? And you're not supposed to do it until you get married. Then you get married, and you never like really got to explore like your sexuality. That now you're in this marriage and you're feeling like stifled and you can't really like, you know, express your, like maybe your wife isn't wanting to like do all the freaky things that you've been thinking about all this time, but you couldn't do because you're supposed to be married. And, you know, so I could see how that would be like somebody that they didn't go through their whole phase and now they in this marriage and cheating, you know. But I think it just depends on that mindset, like how you look at sex, you know.
I mean, yes, that's true. And then everyone doesn't look at sex the same way. I do agree. But I do feel everyone ends up having that itch.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think I will.
Like, do you, like, when you say everyone, you mean like, cause you know there's like.
To just wild out. Do whatever you want to get ready and it's okay. Just let it all out. I think everybody has, I think, not saying it's true.
Right.
But,
Well, like there are certain cultures that like, and I'm not talking about the black culture in particular, I'm talking about the American culture, where sex is like, you know, put up all the way, it's always thrown in your face. Like they're always like throwing like you get everything, like not just rap videos, but a lot of music videos, country music videos, you know, with the Daisy Dukes that are like throwing sex at you all the time. It's like, it kind of makes people like sexually charged. Like it's so easy to get access to like anything's, you know, sex wise, like you could like figure out. Like, I mean, you could, I watch porn, guys, you know, HBO used to have like those things late at night and stuff. Oh, remember BT Uncut? Yeah. Tip drill. But these things are, you know, thrown in our face constantly from a very young age. And I feel like in, like, let's say like an Indian culture, right? And like, let's say they never, it was nothing but values and morals, values and morals, values and morals, values and morals. I don't feel like they'll have that urge, you know, for that whole phase necessarily. I feel like, you know, they'll, like sex probably isn't as big a deal to them as it is to us. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So yeah, I don't feel like everyone, you know, necessarily.
They get the urge, but I ain't saying everybody acting. But it's like, gotta be something that, I ain't saying thumb through 50 holes real quick. I'm just saying like,
Thumb through them holes.
Oh, like
I met this person, she cool, we finna fuck.
yeah, I think I could see that. Actually, I was talking with somebody about that not too long ago. That while like somebody may not have had like a hoe phase where they just slept with a bunch of people, but say maybe they had like a friends with benefits situation, and was just like, for them that was like throwing caution to the wind and just like, I'm just gonna have fun. Like the fact that I am intentionally coming into this to just have sex with this person and that's it, no strings attached, and we're just having fun. That could be considered, that's their version of a hoe phase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, and
but I mean, one person that you like do a lot of freaky shit with,
I mean,
doesn't necessarily, you know,
and see,
me.
and that's what they said too. But I feel like it could be. It just depends on how you look at
Like,
sex, you know?
Like a hoe is not multiple people.
It's just
carefree
you. Yeah, it's like you just like intentionally like, especially if you've never done that before. If it's always been, it has to be in a relationship. You gotta like talk to them for a certain X amount of, you know, months before you even start having sex, and you know what I mean. Like you have these like rules that now are being thrown out the window, and it may just be with this one person, but for someone who's always had to like rein it in is now just like, no, I'm gonna just have sex with this dude and do whatever I want. We gonna be in the car, out, you know, wherever, like, you know, is a
get
big,
this in during my lunch break. Gotta be there.
right, you know, like come over, you know, quickies, whatever it is, you know, like that can be
church playground, like when no one's there. Oh my goodness! Don't even look shocked.
You know, I know someone that said they lost theirs in the church parking lot, and their virginity in the church parking lot. I just can't I've never been able to get over it. Like in the church, like at the church.
Maybe.
Y'all nasty.
No, you don't.
No, it's not the Renaissance.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it wasn't. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it wasn't. I thought you weren't the Renaissance.
Steph, stop trying to get me trouble. There was plenty of Renaissance. Can you stop it?
I mean, but I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Okay, well,
but
I'm glad that definition helped. Well, like
so. What side chick ability is the same side chick? It just happens to be fucking with somebody that's in a relationship. It's the only difference.
Yeah, that's how I saw it. I mean, it's like one is just like out here being carefree and doing whatever with whoever, and is making it known like I'm just, you know, you're not my man. I'm just out here, you know. Right. But the side chick is like, no, that's the hoe.
That's the hoe.
The side chick is the one that is literally in a relationship with somebody who's already in a relationship.
Yeah, like she tiptoeing in a motherfucker back door and jumping out the window.
Right. Mm. Or as SZA say, you know, so maybe you didn't know you were a side chick. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
And I don't spend time with me on Tuesday.
Right. He always gotta leave at 7 o'clock.
That's true. There are a lot of women who think they are in a monogamous relationship, but they're actually in a polyamorous relationship, unbeknownst to them. Ugh. So, what are a few signs of, and I'm gonna have to change this title. What are the few signs of, you know, your man having a side chick? Like, what's something that you would look for, you know, that would kind of like lead towards that?
Just not being consistent.
Yeah.
You know.
Abruptly having to leave.
Yeah.
Like it's always a last minute excuse.
Mm-hmm. Acting shifty and weird. Like,
yeah.
You know, not being yourself. Just.
And not wanting to go out in public.
Yeah.
Like I had a man who was hanging out. I'm like, this is the next time I hung out. We at your house. So like, we trying to
yeah.
You want to go outside? What's going on?
Yeah.
I literally was like, I'm not going to see you ever again unless we going outside.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And so you said hoes are basically for the streets.
Yeah.
Like, but I respect hoes because they do what they want to do. They get ready and they're not ashamed of it.
Exactly.
You respect them?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I strive to be not necessarily a hoe, but like have some of those qualities, you know, of living life without worrying about what anybody else thinks. Yeah. Just like 100%, I'm gonna do me, live my life the way I want to, and if you don't like it, oh well. But you know, I don't know if I'll ever get there. It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
So yeah, like so there was this video that I think you had sent me with the side, you know, like the girl talking about like, you know, this is the role of the side chick and the hoe. And honestly, I really feel like it's just stupid what she was saying. It was like
Okay.
something about her, like she was saying that like, you know, the side chick is supposed to be like, she knows her role, she knows her place, like she's supposed to, like, because I think she said every man should have a side chick, like they're supposed to be like a side chick along with, you know, whoever he's with. And it's just, I think that's incredibly stupid. Like, if that's what she wants for her life, that's fine. If she wants to go back to, you know, the multiple wives thing that we had in the
Right.
Bible and all that, all power to you.
Right.
But I'm not doing that.
Isn't it kind of like beautiful? You know, like
I'm sorry, excuse me. What is?
like
Can you clarify?
this woman, like she doesn't want a man for like anything other than to like, you know, fuck him, and and like
Are you confused? I am.
I'm trying to
Like,
hear
so-
him out though.
it's just like this person that's just playing her role. She's not trying to fuck up like your life or anything like that. She's okay with like not necessarily getting any attention. All she wants to do is to like get a text at like fucking 11 o'clock at night and like, you know, drive over, or maybe he's the gentleman, he drives or wherever, and like, you know, fuck, and then leave, you know? Like,
Those
it's-
hoes are a problem.
Huh?
Them type bitches are a problem.
Why?
Because it's, you gotta really think about it. It's not even about them. It's about the fact that they saying, yes, I can take you from someone else. That's how I feel like they think. They don't, if they truly wanted something out of someone, they would get into a relationship. But they don't want something out of someone. They want to one-up someone else.
You
Yeah,
feel like it's
that-
a one-up thing?
Yes.
Hmm. Okay.
I think it's
You
more
are-
of a I think it's more of a selfish thing. I don't think they
Okay.
I think they are only thinking about themselves and their needs and what they want in that moment, and they just know that this man gives them that thing that they need of like, you know, I just get to have sex with this man and then he'll leave. You know, I get my needs met, and but you know, damn the fact that he's got a wife, kids, you know, has a, you know, or some relationship over here
Right.
that I am completely screwing over. Like,
it's
but it has
still
nothing to do with
very-
me because that's on him, and I'm just gonna get mine, and I'm gonna be over here. I
But
feel
she's
like
barely
it's
gonna get hers because she can't get hers when she's ready. She can get hers when he's ready. He's still running
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
He's still running shit.
But that's how, you know,
He's in a great
that's how they
position.
like
Yeah.
it. And I feel like it's a very selfish place to be, and especially when we have so many like people to choose from. Like there's just so many people in the world that you could be having sex with that aren't in relationships.
That's what I'm saying.
You know, that it's like, I mean, like they keep talking about the fact that incels are what on the rise, or like, or single, maybe not incels, I'm not talking about them, but like the fact that there's so many lonely men, right? That like they can't find a date or whatever, that it's
Right.
mostly men now on these dating apps, and they're having issues finding all these single men out here, and you got to go get the one that's taken.
Right.
One of the few that's,
One of
you
the
know,
few that's taken.
yeah, you know, so it's like, it's selfish. It's so selfish. Just find somebody else to do it.
Yeah, absolutely right. I was just like, I'm not for cheating. I was
Yeah.
just trying to spark up a conversation.
Because those are
Oh,
women
yeah.
daddy issues. Because they used to a daddy disappearing out of nowhere. So they want a man that's going to disappear.
Okay.
Ooh,
Damn. Good job, girl.
that was good. That was real deep.
That was.
I
shit.
mean-
you hit that like nail on the head.
Because that's how they was taught love.
Damn, girl. Like, that's what's up.
Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't think about it like that.
yeah, that is
But
A1.
I mean, yeah, I don't get it. I've never understood the whole thing.
So side chicks good, terrible,
Terrible.
ruining relationships,
Mm-hmm.
breaking up households,
Right.
Yeah.
smashing those shits. Hoes, great.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
Live your life.
They don't be in the middle of murder mysteries. If you decide to, they be in the middle of murder mysteries.
So true.
Damn. So, okay, it's better to be a side chick. No, it's better to be a hoe than a side chick.
Well, unless there's a possibility that the hoe is messing around with the married man, but whatever.
That make her a side chick.
Really?
We're gonna take a short.
Yeah, you're right.
We're gonna take a short break. Well, maybe we might come back. Just keep watching. You'll see. All right. All right, we are back, and we took this short break, and we sat around, and we talked about it, and honestly, we can't go any further with this subject. I'm sorry, it's just plain and simple. It's kind of it's first of all, it's bad to be unfaithful in a relationship. And it's also just as bad as being a home wrecker, so being a side chick, being seeing this, because let's be real, we are of the flesh, and the flesh is weak.
Sure is.
The flesh is weak. Amen. So if you take this weak, man, you're and it's not your fault. It's not all your fault, right? The man needs to take some blame and accountability. But if you if he looks weak and you take him like that, you're ruining, a marriage, a household. It's evil. But yeah. But as far as hoes, man, shit. If you could deal with that shit long term, the trauma, the hurt, the feeling, the less self-worth, shit, go for it. That's about it. I hope that you guys make proper decisions and do the right thing. And think about your long term. Some of you women want to be married and stuff, and think about the value you have. Think about the most valuable thing you have. And I hate to sound demeaning, but it's the pussy. Wait, can you say? You probably can say that. It's that space. So if you just give it up willy nilly to everyone, you're probably not gonna be respected. It is what it is. But that's on you. You deal with it. All right. My name is. That's it. My name is Randall.
I'm Stephanie.
I'm Amber.
And you guys have a great day. Bye. Don't know. That was a pretty good beginning. Don't know how much more we could expand on that.
Yeah, I feel
We'll
Maybe
just say
just
something.
wrap it up.
Yeah, we'll just say something.
They know that you're poison, baby. Let's not play pretend. Yeah. This ain't gotta end. Yeah. You so dangerous, hella sus, I can tell. Yeah. You a bad, real bad broad, but seen it all. It can't all benefit you. Femme fatale, I can't fall in love with you. Seen it all, it can't all benefit you. Femme fatale, I can't fall in love with you. Bad follows you like a shadow, yeah. We gon' end up in the gallows, yeah. Give it deep, but you shallow, yeah. If you ride, then you ride, grab a saddle. Bad follows you like a shadow, yeah. We gon' end up in the gallows, yeah. Give it deep, but you shallow, yeah. If you ride, then you ride, grab a saddle.
Now tomorrow, are we going to get in tomorrow?
Yeah.